Alrighty, we're going to look at a question similar to the one I posted earlier, and it's presented here in notation that it's much better than my handwriting. So we actually just worked out the derivative of this function here, right? And this is our answer. Okay, again, it looks much better than my handwriting, which I do apologize for. So the second problem we're going to look at, it looks very, very similar, number 2, and it's y is equal to this function here. And the difference between 1 and 2 is that in question 1 we had natural log, and here we don't. So the process, while very similar, is slightly different. And what you need to do, and this by the way is the answer, I put it here in legible writing, hopefully, more than my handwriting. So when you see a function like this, the first thing you need to do is to take the natural log of both sides. So you say the natural log of y is equal to the natural log of this term over here, 7x tan squared of 2x all over the square root of 4x cubed minus 3x. And then we'll expand this side here. We don't differentiate yet, using log properties. And again, that's been done up here in this step. So again, I'll just expand it here. So really, we have the natural log of y equals x times the natural log of 7 plus 2 times the natural log of tan 2x minus 1/2 the natural log of 4x cubed minus 3x. Okay, and now we're ready to differentiate. Now, we've already differentiated this side here in the first problem, so let's give the answer. But for the left-hand side, natural log of y, we have to differentiate implicitly with respect to x. So the derivative of natural log of y is 1 over y prime, or if you want, dy dx, equals. Now the derivative of this term, this side right here, we've already worked out, right? And it's this right here. So I'm just going to write that down and save some time. Natural log of 7 plus 4 cotan 2x secant squared of 2x minus 3 outside of 4x squared minus 3 all over 2 2 outside of 4x cubed minus 3x. And I realized actually I can take out an x term here. The fact that I did is not a big deal. And really we're almost finished. We need to solve for dy dx. So all you have to do is multiply both sides by y, or y times this term. So our derivative, dy dx, is simply going to be y times all this. So it's going to be the natural log of 7 plus 4 cotan 2x secant squared of 2x minus this term, 4x squared minus 3 all over 2 outside of 4x cubed minus 3x, all in bracket. And now I have to substitute in for y. And y is simply the original function that we had. So this goes in here. And you're done. So the derivative, dy dx, is equal to 7 power of x tan squared 2x over square root of 4x cubed minus 3x times this bracket here. That's the natural log of 7 plus 4 cotan 2x secant squared 2x minus 3 inside of 4x cubed minus 3 all over 2, or 2x I guess, but 2 is fine. 4x cubed minus 3x bracket. And if you notice that if I go back to the problem here, where it gave the solution, and if I simply copy this and I pasted it here, and again, it's much more legible, so forgive me for the writing, we get the same answer. It looks much prettier here, of course, but that's how we differentiate a messy function. So one had natural log, and one we introduced natural log to both sides.